Hey, good morning, welcome back. Hey, new customer right down the street from my house, in my community, so super stoked. But Perimeter Overflow pool, but it is green. Oh my goodness. Well, it is not green for long. We have our Perimeter Overflow here. So, okay, this overflows into this trough, so this whole pool is like one big skimmer, right? There's suction underneath this whole thing. It's a drain. And look at this beautiful pool deck. I love it. It's like wood. But they have a pool cleaner. They have a side suction. And yeah, I love a challenge. So anyway, let's get to work. I'm gonna dump my robot in. I don't know if I'm gonna go get my machine. I have pool equipment on a cart from a company called Advantage Manufacturing up in Orange County, and it's just pool equipment on wheels, and I can add it, and it will basically add double our filter capability. So we'll see, but the clock is ticking. This pool will not be green for long. Like I said in a couple days video before, we'll check out the pebble and how it will transform, and we will, over time, not long, reveal the true beauty of this pool. We have already some landscaping challenges, and those are immature trees that I think those have bottle brushes on them. Boy, they're beautiful, but they look treacherous for the cleanliness of this pool. Stay tuned, we'll get it done. Here's our equipment. Once again, pool only, but they do have a proper skimmer and cleaner valve plumbed in, and I don't know, we'll see how it works. But I'm going to take the cleaner out, and we're going to reprogram here. I'll reprogram it to run 9 to 4 at 2650, and then have you ever seen some of that plumbing there? Check that bend out. And currently the salt cell is not working, so that means there's no power to it. The homeowner has complained about, he didn't complain, actually he's the nicest guy, but he mentioned that he has not seen it work for some time, so we're gonna have to check the breaker on that. And then he has also never seen the Master Temp 400 fire up. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Stay tuned for fun and excitement. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is clean the filter. We're gonna pop the filter to see what it looks like, because the pool is green, so high propensity that the filter is green. Looks like a cartridge filter, brand new pool. Homeowner says that his former pool guy has actually cracked her open, and he's done a filter clean once or twice before, so we will see. I am already super stoked that I have taken this pool. I literally accepted the work today. I'm so grateful. I mean, this is December 30th, and I got a new pool. I mean, if that's not a Christmas gift, I don't know what is. But the riddle of the pool is starting to unfold, in that since I've been here without me doing anything, the Pentair power has come on. So that means to me that is one thing. So this next guy here next door is our power. And so it's funny how the poor homeowner was never educated on what you should expect to happen, and then on top of it, the pool guy had the pump running without power to the salt cell come on, guy. And so it's like, what are you doing? You're wasting. No wonder the pool is green. So anyway, I'm already looking forward to popping the top here, and I am going to milk this whole shoot here for as much content as I can and not even apologize for it. We're going to do a Pentair. This is a Clean and Clear Plus, so it's a little bigger than some of my other Clean and Clears, but we're going to do a teardown on this filter, okay? All right, fellows and fellettes, I have my gun here, and I've already started to crack, but I forgot I'm working for you. I need to film. So here, we're about to take off the band here. I've already bled most of the pressure inside of this canister. Once again, pool only, and the pool is at the same level as the equipment, so we don't have to worry about, you know, the world coming at us. All right, so we got our band open here. As per custom, we put it on the air conditioner. Okay, so still getting some of the system bleeding here at the pump. Once again, we can open up our pump basket to make that happen. The pump basket is completely green. I am gonna love this. Okay, so what do you think the color of this one will be? Will it be chartreuse, soup pea green? There we go. Yes, it is the dreaded forest green. Okay, so we're gonna put our R2D2. I'm gonna put him over here, and we're gonna take out this whole assembly, and we're gonna bring it to a part of the house where it's not gonna make a mess, and it's not gonna piss the homeowner off. All right. Okay, so no backwash valve here. All right, one more thing actually, especially with the Clean and Clear or any filter that has no backwash valve, we got to pull the plug. We still have a very large amount of green water in here, and we're getting rid of the green water, okay? That's the whole thing. Yeah, take a look at these guys. Those will clean up real nice. All right, I got the nearest hose, super good pressure, so I'm not going to bust out my my pressure washer. It's not necessary. In fact, I don't recommend it with these paper filters. The pressure is just too much. If you have the urethane plastic ones, then yeah, you can use your pressure washer on those, and they get nice and clean. Okay, so now I have I've taken everything out. I took my plug out, and if you don't know where those are, that's underneath the valves here, or excuse me, underneath the pipes coming in and out. This should be hand tight, but often they're not. So you might have to get a pair of channel locks to do that. But I hosed it out. We have our brand new band here. Applied a little bit of silicone here. Look at this, it's super clean. This is our quartet here of filters, and we're gonna put them back in, and we're gonna get them doing their job. I haven't even taken the chemicals here. It doesn't matter. If the respiratory system of the pool is not working, it will not matter on how much chlorination you throw at it. So yeah, adding chlorine is not a solution, my friend. It's a band-aid. This is what you need to do. We need to get our filters cleaned. I do this for my business 4 times a year, and I charge $75. Now, no one said I was a good businessman. One of the things I see in filter cleans when I'm doing one for the first time, and this is the first time I'm doing this filter clean, it's probably about, if it's ever been done, it's been done once before. This is a year-old pool. Anyway, I don't even need to go there. But on Pentair Clean Clear, you need to make sure you have this little guy part here. See, because there's water coming up here, and he does his job filtering. This is screen here. I see a lot of these, they're gone. And so, once again, we're gonna put our manifold back, and then I'm gonna put the top on, our band on, and then we're gonna fire the pool back up, and it's gonna start filtering. We're gonna start vacuuming, and we're on the road to crystal clear pool. Another thing that I see on a lot of filters is around their band, whatever the manufacturer, Jandy, Hayward, Pentair, we're coming down to a brass nut right here. So I see a lot of over tightening on this, and this is when you strip this out. So for the Pentairs, see this spring here? All you want to do is compress it so all of the rungs of the spring are touching, just not jammed up together, but anything more than that is over tightening in it. And in fact, I'm at a point where even though they're not completely touching, jammed together, look at how much I've bitten off already. Realize this is a brass nut, and it can strip out very easily. And you know, why do you want to replace that if you don't need to? You're going to eventually take care of it. All right, here we go. We're just starting her back up. We're going to prime it up. Look at how fast that thing. Okay, we got a little tiny leak down there. It's starting to rain. I love this stuff. All right, so I got this thing back up and running. I figured out all of the riddles. I have this salt cell working. This was power to it. It just didn't have power to it. In the meantime, I've got my employee working here. He's over in the far end. My robotic pool cleaner. He does a great job. He's already done some good work, but I'm gonna vacuum the pool, and look at this. Look at that, how that's already revealed. Similar to some other pools I have, but a lot of gray flecks, black, tan, and white. Even a little diamond speckle there. So very nice. This pool is on its way to looking fabuloso. Love the pool deck. All right, she's coming along. Actually, it's taking it's not gonna be overnight, I don't imagine, but that's really what we're looking at. The walls. I'm gonna hit something. I'm gonna get rid of my nylon brush here and go get my metal brush, and let that be a lesson to all of us pool owners, is that we don't want to use, they call it an algae brush for a reason, just because that metal brush seems, you know, super manly and all. it's actually not really good for your interior surface. It's actually the harshest, and you don't really want that. So I killed the cleaner suction, and I put it on skimmer suction. And so for this pool, the skimmer is our perimeter overflow, and if you can see in there, we are overflowing just ever so slightly. That's what we want, and the algae's already starting to clear up. It's much clearer. I'm going to hit it with a phosphate treatment because this pool's like a year old, or maybe even older, and so a phosphate treatment will help. It'll cloud up the water overnight, but tomorrow morning they're gonna be waking up to a crystal clear pool. Okay, so pool owners, new pool owners, about to be pool owners. One of the things that your pool guy will sell you and try to sell you, not too often, is a phosphate treatment. Right here I have 10 ounces of Biodex phosphate treatment, and so what I do is I have it in this little squirt bottle because it helps me broadcast it easily. And so what it'll do, a phosphate treatment will take all of the total dissolved solids in the water, all of the organic material and stuff that's been falling in the pool for a spell. It makes it fall to the ground, and then I can vacuum it up. So I just broadcast it like this. Look at that guy, he doesn't ever take a break. I just broadcast it here, and it's going to cause the whole pool to cloud over and get milky, have like a kind of a milky white quality to it, and that's going to stay probably overnight. It could clear up in this afternoon. I mean, it's highly likely. This pool was pretty green, but anyway, so in my green to clear package here that I'm offering the customer here, you can really see the phosphate treatment getting milky and clouding up. In my package I'm offering the customer here, it's a, you know, I'm getting this thing back to crystal clear, and part of it is the phosphate treatment. So one of the things that your pool professional might do is give you a phosphate treatment a couple times a year. I don't even know how much that costs, but it should not be like an arm and a leg. Although a gallon of that Biodex cost me $110 for that gallon. So, you know, do the math. What's 10 ounces worth here to broadcast into your pool and get it going? You know, I would call this, you know, you want the phosphate treatment probably once to twice a year, depending on how much stuff goes in the pool. So anyway, I've got a pretty good amount in here. Well, the amount that I need for this pool. And you just do the math on the bottle. But yeah, it clouds up like that. But you know, doing a phosphate treatment has value. So like I told you from the very start, I'm never ever gonna try to sell you some crap. Phosphate treatment is money well spent. So I've been working, scrubbing, and I think I'm about to depart. But yeah, we've had a major improvement here. You can see here on the tanning shelf, Baja shelf, whatever you call it. That is the pool's true self right there. And for those of you out there trying to find your true self, as I am, you know, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. But yeah, I can already see awesome results here. And anyway, I'm honored to serve this family and to take care of this pool. Okay, so this is like a year-old pool. Homeowner tells me he's never seen his master temp fire up. Still not feeling hot air here. Okay, there's the igniter. Yes. Yes! Woo! I'll tell you what, this is the reason I do this job. This is so freaking gratifying when I'm here. It's the first time I've ever seen this pool. Homeowner complains of about 3 things. I got them all fixed. This is how you serve people. You don't rip them off. You don't try to sell them crap they don't need. A lot of times they don't know what they got, and so you just teach them. This is how it goes. This heater's working. Yes. Can't believe me. Such a happy guy. Let's go and check this out here. So when we showed up here today, this pool was green. Now it is not back to the way it should be or will be in a couple of days, but I mean, come on, we can already see right here what this is where we're going towards. We hit it with a phosphate treatment. We got our robot working here. We operated and are still operating the Perimeter Overflow here. If you don't believe me, here, this is where, you don't know if the Perimeter Overflow is working? There it is. It is overflowing. It's not always easy to tell over here, but it is actually doing that, which is a little concerning to me because that means that that's a low point on the pool, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, there's hot water coming into this pool, and by tomorrow I'll be pretty surprised if this pool isn't absolutely clear. Okay, so we're gonna put our service panel back on and we're out of here. What a good day. Yes.